Welcome to today's video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at counting forwards and backwards within 50. That's not just up to 50 and back, it's numbers, any number between 0 and 50. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all is we're going to look at using what's called a number track or a number line to help us with that. Okay, so here we have a number track or a number line. As you can see, that this number line doesn't start from 0. It actually starts from the number, well, what number is that? Can you see? It's got 1 10 and 5 ones. That's right, it's the number 15. So this number track doesn't actually start from the number from 0 as a starter, as a placeholder. This starts from number 15. And if you look right to the other end of the number line, you will see that it goes up to the number with 2 10s and 9 ones. That's right, that's the number 29. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a number track, a number line to help us get started with counting forwards and backwards. Now what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and count from a given number and stop at a given number. Okay, so what I would like you to do is we're going to do my turn, your turn. So we're going to count forwards this time from number 17 to number 21. Okay, so my turn, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, now it's your turn. Good, excellent. Okay, so that was counting forwards. As you can see, we went from the left side of the number line to the right side, counting upwards. And as we did that, the number you'll see is slightly bigger. Okay, so now what we're going to do is instead of doing that, we're going to count backwards, and it's going to be my turn. So I'm going to count this time back from the number 28 all the way back to the number 19. So to do this, what I'm going to do is let's go to this side of the board because I'm starting with the number 28, which is 2 10s and 8 1s. So there we are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back. Okay, so if you're not sure, you can count along with me. We can do this together, then it's your turn. Okay, so number 28, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. 19, was that the right number? Let me just check. 1 10 9 ones. Yes, it was. So we counted back then from the number 28, 2 10s, 8 ones to the number 19, 1 10 9 ones. Can you have a go now for me? Excellent. I thought you nearly went too far and counted 18, but well done for stopping. Okay, so what you can do now is you can now pause this video, and what you can do is you can have a go with your parent or whoever's there with you, counting, choose a number to count forwards from using this number track. So I went from 17 to 21. You can choose any number here. See if you can challenge them to count from a certain number. So you say, Dad, count from 15 all the way up to 25. Or Mum, count from number 22 up to 28. Then have a go at doing the opposite. So not just counting forwards, practice counting back again. Give them a number that you want them to start on and a number that you want them to end on. Okay, see who can do the best. All right, see who's more accurate with their jumps. If you need to, use your finger on the tablet or if you're using a laptop to help you with those numbers. Okay, so if you're ready, you can pause it now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at some different numbers. So if you look, this number track looks slightly different. Instead of having those jumps, we've got boxes, but the aim is still the same. It's got numbers progressively counting on. We're starting here with this number. Now this is a slightly larger number. You'll notice it's got 3 10s and 5 1s. So 3 10s, 10, 20, 30. 30 and 5 ones make 35. So we've got 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40, you can see there, represented as 4 10s, 0 1s, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 and 49. But that's not the challenging part. You don't just need to count on along that number line or backwards. What we're going to do together now is we're going to count back from a certain number. The number we're going to have a go at counting back from is the number 46. That's 4 10s and 6 1s. Can you see it on that number track for me? Is this it? No, tricking you there. That's 44, 4 tens and 4 ones. Number 46, just check, 4 tens, 6 ones. Excellent. Okay, my turn. We're going to start from that number. We're going to count back, going from 46 to 38. 3 tens, 8 ones. So count with me. 46, 45. Can you see I'm going just a little bit slower? Just because I'm getting used to these numbers. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. I'm stopping there. Can you see how you don't have to speed through the numbers? Slow it down. If you're not sure, listen to that pattern, because what you notice with those numbers from 46 back to 38, look, 47, 46. The 40 stays the same because we're working within 40 there, but that ones number is changing each time. That's what you really need to listen out for. The tricky bit there, I think you'll find, is when you get to 40, remembering where to go, because you need to go back into the 30s then. Okay, so you've had a go with me at counting back from 46 to 38. What I need you to do now is pause the video and have a go yourself, counting back from 46 to 38. Okay? Very good. Bit tricky, wasn't it? Okay, not as easy as the other one. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a go at counting forwards. This time we're going to start at the left side, because we're doing a smaller number. We're going to count from the number 35. That's 3 tens and 5 ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way, believe it or not, to 49. So I didn't say we're going to do this. I fibbed earlier, but what we're going to do is, so with me, if you want to, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Can you see how I take a breath there? Really good idea. Just occasionally take a breath and keep your finger there so you know which number you stopped on. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So, what we've done there is we've counted up from 35 to 49. Are you ready to have a go yourself? Stop the video, put your finger on 35, count all the way up to 49, off you go. Was that long enough? I'm not sure. Did you pause? I don't think you did. Okay, right. So, what you're going to do now is challenge time with your grown-up or your friend, your brother and sister, whoever's there. Have a go at counting back from a certain number. Okay, give your brother a go at counting back from 41 to 37 and make him go really quick. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to count forwards from a given number. So, ask your dad if he'll count from 42 to 45, or maybe even get your mum to go from 37 all the way up to 48. Your choice. Have a go with that and see if you can increase your speed a little bit. But be careful, because you don't want to get too fast, because what happens is you lose track of where you are on the number line. Excellent. Okay, right. So, what we've been doing today is we've been counting within 50, forwards and backwards, using the number line to help us. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to a challenge. So, what we've got here is, I don't know if you can see that picture, it's our friend Dr. Zargle. Now, Dr. Zargle, as you know, is trying to find things out about us and also our numbers as well, because that's part of, as humans, we like to count. We like to count things to help us understand the world around us. Now, Dr. Zargle is got a bit of a statement that he's saying here. He's saying, I count from 38 back to 24. So he's starting on 38, he's counting all the way back to 24. Okay, he thinks that when he does that, when he counts back from 38 to 24, that he's going to say the number 19. Okay, is he right? Is he right? Is he going to give a thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs in the middle? You're not sure. Ask your mum, ask your dad, ask your brother, your sister, what do they think? Will Dr. Zargle say the number 19 if he counts backwards from 38 to 24? Can you explain to your brother, your sister, your mum, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, how you know? Maybe you need to pause this video and you need to quickly write down those numbers that Dr. Zargle said. So you perhaps need to start, get your piece of paper, get the number 38, write down the number 38 on your piece of paper. There you go, 38. And what number did he say he was counting back to? He said he was counting back to the number 24. So, I've got 38 there, then I've got 37, then I've got 36, all the way back. See, on a piece of paper, see, keep going, all the way back to 24. Maybe this is not the easiest way to do it. Maybe you want to do it another way. Maybe you actually want to start with 38 here, and then leave a finger space or do a comma, 37, 36, and go all the way back. C, is Dr. Zaga right? He reckons he will say that number, the number 19. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to check. But you will, because you'll explore that now. Excellent. So, I hope you enjoyed that. That was our video about counting forwards and backwards within 50. Okay, if you think you can do that, well, what you can do is you can make your own number tracks or your own number lines. Start from 0 all the way to 50. Maybe go from 24 up to 42 or 30 up to 50. Try and create your number track. Challenge your mum and dad, your brother and sister. Ask them, can they go forwards from a number? Can they go backwards? All right.